Hello everyone and welcome to my stream. We finished up Metal Gear Solid last week, or last Tuesday. And I happened to get wind that there was a Steam sale going on, specifically for Capcom, and I got a metric ton of Mega Man games. So, I figured, let's break off a little bit, go with another classic NES game. This one actual NES and not original something else. So, let's dive into it. And let's see how this sounds. Give me one sec. This thing is louder than it has any right to be, so I'll make sure it's good on the stream. Alright, sounds good. So, let's dive into the first one that started it all, Mega Man. Left bumper. No big lead-in, no special things. Now, I have played this years ago, but the general specifics of the game I've kind of lost and forgotten, so we're more or less going into this blind with a few memories. So, if I remember right, one of the recommended starters was good old Cutman. Ba-da-boop, ba-da-boop. Cutman. Let's see how this mapping. Good. Alright. So yeah, this is going to be a bit slow compared to later games. So we'll see how this goes. But I'll say this: it feels so much better playing this now than does originally on a NES joypad. Well, NES controller. Alright, get rid of that. Ah, first hit. So we'll see how long we can go before we get caught. Energy looks different back in this day and age. Alright. Oh, at least we didn't land up in the hole. Oh, right, we don't have the slide yet. It's just jump and shoot, man. Alright. And if I remember right, these things, yep, check out the middle blades. Oh, the Susies. Let's see what we do. Alright. Oh, feel that slow down. I see they kept that in from the SNES compilation. But and the energy tanks don't exist now either, so we either need to farm energy or just get good. Yep, just move on. Just move on. Actually, it might not be there. Let's not resort to energy grinding just yet. It's just 3 minutes just started. Boom, boom. Well, got lucky that it didn't trigger any more respawns. Alright, I just remember these being 8 shots. Just ignore them. Just move on. Oof. Well, the energy giveth and the energy taketh away. Ah, these things. Get away, get away, get away. Those things hurt a lot. But here we go. Already at Cutman. Oh, right. One thing they had in the original that they did not in later games is some of the boss hallways have enemies in them. No charge shot. That's not till 3. The Cutman himself. Right, boomerang. There we go. Not bad for the first time I fought Cutman in 20 years. Alright, and unlike later games, you can go back and fight them. Keep getting points. There ain't not much point, but that's the way it is. Alright. So if I remember right, Elect Man is the one who's got a weakness to Cutman's weapon. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Boom, 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 boom. Why'd I slide? Bugger. There's a little delay. If I remember right, those don't. Once we get past this point, I think it gets a little bit better for the stage. And now electricity kicks in. Okay, not quite what I had in mind, but hey, it works. Alright, made it further with, get some health. Took a little time, but we got there. Alright, there's the safe pattern. Now learn to fight the pattern. Alright, duly noted. Stop when they fire. Avoid the eyes. Well, I think it looks like there's only a certain amount on the screen at a time. Uh-oh. I know this kind of room. So that's the easy path. What's on the other path? Actual progress. Fair enough. Ah. Okay. Nope. Alright, and now the hope we actually make this corner jump. Oh. I had it right the first time. Ah, well. Alright, let's try this again. Your move blocks. The death of a lot of Mega Men. Bad game. Bad game. Oh, come on. It despawned up. I press jump. Alright. This time, wait for the blocks. The sad part is we are going to have to come back here again, as there is a very useful ability in this stage. That'll get me killed. Alright, and up we go. Thankfully, they're not never-ending enemies. Maybe I should take it inside. Just do that. All right. Yeah, definitely the inside. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to get through that. But that is a very useful ability. This time, let's go right. Okay. And we can't do anything here because we don't have that. Go right, future time, go right, left. Yeah, what am I doing to jump there? I just have to get at the right time there. There's that one right there. Alright, get me to the boss room. We gotta be close. I do not feel good about this attempt. Alright, and poke. Alright, if we die now, at least we're in the boss's room. In fact, I might want to do that just as a formality before we get there. What? Oh, that's my pause button. And that's how we get to that. Oh, and there's even a save option. Well, we won't be using that too much. Wait. It actually kind of re-teleports the character in the motion. Huh, interesting. Yeah, let's just take the death. Because we are not getting through like man without more health than one. This ain't Dark Souls strategies where we get more damage if we're closer to death. Nope, wait. Oh, come on. I can't see how much health they do because the health bar is on a black background. Wait. Another round. No! I think this is what makes Elect Man the worst robot master to deal with. Alright, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Wow! Didn't realize he did that much damage. On the flip side, I did a lot of damage to him. In this game, weaknesses make a lot of damage. I gotta remember, Elect Man's weapon is arguably one of the most powerful in the entire series. And there's other lightning weapons, but none truly have the power of the Elect Shot. Elect Beam? Elect Beam. There we go. Yeah, just look at that. Like, how much... I got through there with no health, and he brought me down to that in just 2 whacks. Alright, so with Elect Man down... Gutsman was good against Cutman. Fireman was good against Iceman. I think the Elect Shot... No, Bomb Man is good against Gutsman. So... No. I remember now. Elect Man is Iceman. Okay, there we go. Too many sprites on screen. Make sure you always shoot them in the top. Okay. I don't remember the Elect Beam having many shots in it. I could be wrong. So let's save that. Oh. Take care of that. Oh, they can be out of the water too. That goes out in there. I don't think there's anything like hidden false floors. So let's take that and on our way. Ah! Alright, where's the first one? Oh, I had a feeling it was not going to be the right spot. Okay. There. How did I not get that the first time? Oh. There is a bit of delay. I don't know if it's controller delay or what, but... Nope, no, it was going to fail as soon as I jump. Alright, here we go again. Not quite ahead of mine, but I'll take it. Alright. I may be able to cheese that. Okay. Gives you there, gives you there, gives you there, gives you there. Are you supposed to make that jump over there? Ah, okay, that's what they want you to do. Okay, okay, I follow now. That one's a red herring. To the right a little. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I try to be clever. Alright, so easy enough. Let's get going. Oh, platforms like this. Slippery. It's very slippery. I don't trust that one. I don't trust that one whatsoever. Come on, come on. Nope, don't trust it. Don't trust it. You despawn that platform on the left, please. Okay. Nope, don't fire it immediately. Okay, I'll take that as... Nothing's armed at the moment, used up. Just try to test fire the elect beam. See how much those things hurt? Okay. Ooh, perfect. Ah, that'll help. Alright. Wait, was there only a set number? Huh. Okay, I thought those things were infinite in this corridor. Alright. I think elect beam was this guy's weakness. Oh, that's not using any shots. I gotta use the elect beam more often. Continue. Wow, I don't have many lives, and 2 was all it had. Well, we know we can get there. And most of our damage time was taken with the platform, so we can get through there a lot faster now. Alright, come on. I've been able to get that. What you got? 1 up. Well, I'll play for that. Alright, down we go. Now we know what we're doing. Somewhat. First try. Almost stayed dry. Alright, now the danger part. I don't trust it. And that's why. And we're back here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just gonna take care of that problem. Usually those kind of enemies in the later games were pretty much invulnerable. There we go. Take care of that. First try. Once I decide to jump. All right. Oh, got over there a lot faster. This time we made it. All right, made up for that loss of life. We'll get up there. Even though really it's the elect beam we need to use. All right, let's see what this thing does against. 4 shots. Maybe 5. But still. And it's gone. No slow fade out. It's just gone. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, come on. That one was cheap game. Boom. So you can still die. I'm gone. Alright, so with that done, let's go deal with Fireman. Ba-da-bum, bum bum ba-da-ba-dum. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Ba-da-bum. Thankfully they shoot up and not down. Just leave it. Just leave it. This one, maybe. The other one, no. Just keep on moving. Why would you go down there? Maybe I should save that. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, that works. Was kind of hoping it was solid. Hey, at least that's a checkpoint. Hope we can find one up here. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get past that one. Apparently like that. Just very specific timing. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're explosives. Oh, that's a rude game. Alright, there we go. Made it through. Just kind of hoping for health, but you know. Well, these supposed to be repurposed fire extinguishers? Alright. Iceman. Arr. Alright, alright. Going with more health. Oh, where was that the last time? Alright, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. A little bit faster on the draw. Alright, next one. Now we've got fire blast. Flame shot? Fire shot? Either way, we're gonna go for Bomb Man. Oh, that's where this stage background is from. Bomb Man. Arf. Hey, I got through one where I didn't get hit. Should have sat on top. Didn't really matter. Alright, up we go. Okay, don't stop. Just go. Well, at least we got our health back. Alright, up we go. The spikes are pointless. Ooh. The original Sniper Joes. Nope. Do not have many more lives. Interesting designs for these background early stages. Kind of pointless, I think, for the design there, but that's one way to reuse stages. Stay off the spikes. Around. I thought it was a bit to the left. Yep, there we go. And there. Oh, I didn't even think to jump in there. Oh, well, pointless. Come on. That was a good reward. Full health. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's Susie's down here. Ah, I meant to grab on. Oh well. There we go. And we're done. Did that come in at an angle? It's not supposed to go at an angle. They're doing good. We're doing good. Right, so we might put a finish this one tonight and move right on to Mega Man 2. Oh, there's only one boss left. Gusman. Arguably one of the most annoying stage gimmicks I remember. And the first of our mitts. Yeah, works out. Take a hit, get a heal. These things. They look fine now. Well, at least we're doing this at 0 lives. We're at the start of stage. Thankfully, this is not a high score run. Ooh, my lung exploded that one. Nope. I knew it was too far on the left. Fortunately, sign that we get to make this jump easier. We need to get Gutsman's weapon 4. I dislike these platform gimmicks. As you can see, you just go dead. I'm gonna have to farm up some lives for this. See, if you're on that one, you just drop instantly. No questions asked. And I think this is probably this is one of the worst stages in the first game. And if you jump too soon, it does not count as a platform coming up and you slide. You're like, it's up, it's down. There is no in between. So I don't think we're going to take too much damage in this stage, but we will take some deaths by falling. Plenty of deaths by falling. As you can see, I went to jump and it did not care. It did not care. Getting through to jump man, yes. Getting through to Gutsman, don't think that'll be the problem. Like dealing with his fight, but getting to him, that will be a problem. That's going to be the challenge of this stage. There is no grace period with these things. This is going to be the hurdle for this day, this game in general. I don't even think the Wily stages are going to be that bad. Okay, could have ended badly, but we're all right. Bottomless pits like that are an evil thing in stages like this where you have, well, no real recovery or alternative options. You just gotta make it. In the words of the Dark Souls player, you gotta get good. We're doing all right, and I jumped too soon. As I know, as soon as I jumped, it's like, nope, it was way too soon. I'll get lucky and one up would drop off these guys. Same thing again. Exact same point. I'm trying to jump to move forward so I don't slide off. But we're not. We're getting stuck right there. Oh. Yeah, these things must be on a global timer. That's fine, that's fine. There we go, the rest of the stage. Let's see. And we're at the start with 2 lives. Unfortunately, we can't go back once we take damage. The Hammer Bros. Alright, made it past, made it past. I would appreciate the health up right now. Okay, note. Take the middle column in the future. And take the left on the next time. And run, and run, and run. Yeah, Gutsman stage itself isn't too bad. It's just getting past that collapsing section. Will these things respawn if I come to the left and right? Yes, they will. I want health. That's all I'm good. I want health. Thank you. Now I want more health. Okay. Let me be clear. I want full health. I will take it bit by bit. Mostly because I don't want to fight Gutsman again. You know, I think we'll be fine. Now, the challenge we've got, man, if I'm right, is the bomb is his weapon, but you gotta get it to hit him. Because it's not just fire and forget. Oh, I got lucky on that one. Oh, come on, I could not move. Yeah. Alright. Beat the 6 Robot Masters in the original. That was 6. Now there's Dr. Wily. But before we deal with him, we got something we gotta get back here in Electman stage. Listen to this music again. Actually, since we're going through there. And look at that. So simple. Alright, so I don't think that was just energy, not a 1-up, but still, that's annoying. Alright, got past all those. Now more blocks. Okay, get up here. Alright, get up here. Now I get through this section and then we can get the special weapon of this stage game. Alright, this time, stay on the right. Although, now that I have the... Now I'm using the cutter, that might be the better approach. Alright, with all of them killed, let's move on. Just take us out here. And the whole reason we had to wait was to get Gutsman's ability, which we stand next to an object he can pick up with the super arm. And we chuck it. And with that, we got the magnet beam. basically gives us the ability to create temporary platforms. Alright. That's good. That's also good. Didn't think we use that much cut blades. Alright, remember there's one there. Alright, we're past that. Alright, and up we go. Got a couple more screens, I think. Oh, wait. And this should be... Yep. Oop, away he goes. Now, unlike other games where if you can go back in the stage and go back to the boss room, it's empty. With this, you gotta fight the Robot Master again. Come on, let's get through. Oh! At least we recovered before we transitioned through this next to the bottom of the screen. Well, this is a one. Either I get 3 hits on him or I die. Unfortunately, it's a wave type weapon, so it will travel in one spot. You might be safe. One spot you might not be. I'm so glad they introduced the addition of energy tanks in later games. Unfortunately, it's not available in this one. And in a hallway this where there's no enemies to try and farm drops, you just gotta hope you get here with enough health. So the age-old edge, get good. Alright, let's try this again. I wish he didn't spawn right here. There we go. So, if you're going for a score, you can refight boss stages, or refight the Robot Masters to get a high score, but honestly, there's no point, I don't think. But with that done, off to Dr. Wily. Bada boom, bada boom, 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 bada bada. The eyebrows. Alright, outside Wily Castle 1. Fortress 1. Alright, maybe if I keep him on the screen, he won't respawn over here. Yeah, I think we can safely despawn him now. And we got lucky. Get away, despawn him off screen. So they actually make you use the abilities. Oh, that's why. I'm on Bomb Man. I need to be on Guts Man. Ah. Oh, I got lucky on that jump. I'm gonna go back to try. let's get back to no, the Power Buster. Right, duly noted. I thought there was on the top of the ladder. I was wrong. How am I supposed to get those? Okay, now I will gladly take that. I will gladly take that. But yes, with them forcing item use like this, if you don't have the item you need, well, weapon you need, an energy for it, you're kind of stuck. Oh, right, there's no invulnerability frames in this one. Well, at least we died on the checkpoint screen. Unfortunately, I don't have a life left. Oh, come on, I hit jump. No luck with a far bounce on this one. Yeah, just 2 or 3 stomps from these guys and you're dead. Already a good sign. Already a good sign. There we go. Wow. Burning through that energy pretty fast. Gutsman. Gutsman. Next, Ice Beam. That works. That works. Alright. I think you maybe have to use the magnet. Nope. Alright. Yeah, just go with the Power Buster. Mega Buster. Oh, that works. Nope, nope. Gustman. And we're back here with 1 life. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not what I expected, but, well, at least we got past 1. What? Okay. I'm guessing the shot caused me to clip through the enemy and then fall into the spikes. I think their movements are random, so it is bad if they decide to go up. Would you kindly come down? Let's go through like beam. I'm so glad they get energy balancer in later games. Oh. Oh, okay. We are going to refill our energy reserves here. Not so much energy, but weapon energy. Alright, that should be enough on that one. You like beam next. Okay. And then we'll refill the magnet beam just a little bit. Okay, that's enough for that. And now, magnet beam. Okay, that should be enough. So, what we need to do is... You had to go get that, because otherwise... And over. Alright. There we go. I don't remember if we need to do it anymore. Okay. So we got past that screen. And now, the infamous boss of Wily 1. But where is he? Yep. The Yellow Devil of Wily 1. And now we're gonna go through this stuff again. Yeah. Gusman stage was worse for the bottomless pits and getting dropped right into them. But the boss of this stage, that is a boss. I don't even know if they kept in the glitch. Might as well just reset. And by reset, I mean... Okay, whatever. But more just reset, get 2 lives. Yeah, if it does a far leap, you're fine. Unfortunately, we can't get over that. So the ice spreader is nice in that it pierces through the fire. Unfortunately, it pierces through the fire. Fortunately, this one is nice and just lets you through. Alright, what is the trick for that one? It's just, you know... Wow, look at that. Get the jump right. Alright, so... Nope, 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 nope. So what do we call it? Is it the Power Buster in the original? Alright, here we go. And... now I'm gonna know that that debris will travel through things and will work. Oh, come on. That is a dirty move. Just you take damage as soon as you drop in. I could magnet beam across here. Thought for a second I was about to move somewhere else. Alright, we don't need the magnet beam recharged right now. But, oh no, it's a short stage to get through. There we go. All worked according to plan. All according to plan. Although I wish there was something in here. Okay, that's the one I need to use. So let's see if the original trick is still here. This music brings fear to everyone's. Now, you hear this music playing when you walk in a room, you're in for a bad time. Nope, they didn't. They did not fix it, or they did fix it. All right. Thankfully, we're going with full health this time. Well, no abusing it. We're gonna have to get good. There we go. Oh, almost got clean. Oh, come on. I think that's what makes this boss so obnoxious, is that there's only a brief window where you can actually fight him. Alright, well, let's see if we can get through here. Okay, got past him. Now for number 2. Alright, now for number 3. So if one of those jumps is a far jump, you're fine. Alright. Gutsman. Nice shot. Ah! At least they made that third jump easier. Okay, let's see if we can finally get this one. Nope. Oh, oh. Oh, we're going down one way or the other. I think this is our only real farming point. Thankfully, unless you go far off the stage, and you're not going to be able to get in too much trouble. Come on, give me more health. Health, not weapon. There we go. 2 more pellets. Or 1 big one. Why is it always the big refill is at the end when you don't need it anymore? Alright. Not that pass. Nope. Knock back the Eternal Killer. Well, I managed to dodge it for a change. Get down here. Come on. Makes me appreciate the set patterns of platforms in later games. I swear I'm about ready to break out the magnet beam just to cross this gap. But we can't do it from too low because you have to jump up. Wow! That was a fast drop. Like, whoop. And no, it wasn't. Right, now I think I remember the physics of the game. If you're when you're on enemies like that. Oh, wait, I had extra life. I got hero too. Okay. When you're on an enemy like that, you're technically falling and not falling at the same time. So if you step off the enemy, all that fall gravity just goes immediately. Oh, and then if you don't press down immediately, you're fine. Oh, come on! There was like space there. I swear I'm about ready to break out that save option. Just to save us having to go through this section every time. Like we've demonstrated, we can get through here. We know what we're doing. It's just a matter of time. Oh well. Okay. Guts man. Oh, come on. Oh, not that. Now I'm going to do that. Yeah, it is actually reloading the character. Because I did not let go of the button for the ladder. Alright, Guts man. And back to that. Alright, we made it checkpoint 1. So if we die to anything, we'll be fine here. Alright, on to the next room. Right, wait, I'm an idiot. Would you get down here so I can jump on you? Okay. Now you come down here. You've seen that. I just went straight through the platform. Okay. And we just get rid of that. Apparently, if you click out of the game window, it will automatically go to that screen. Come on, get down here. I so look forward to getting to Mega Man 2. Come on. There we go. Alright, that's the hard part. Then we just come here. And we get into. Alright. Mostly full health. Full elect beam. Let's show the Yellow Devil what we can do. Boy, if I had to slide, this wouldn't be nearly as bad. Up, down, up, down. No, you don't. Oh, come on. Like, seriously, how do I take this much damage from this thing? I'm expecting the middle part. Oh. Alright. Oh. Do not touch that button. Let me just fix something open in the other window. Okay. And back to the game window. I did not mean to do that. Alright. I'm going to do that outside the room. Oh, that's different. Like, I hit him as soon as he was frame available. Every time. Yeah, no. You know, this is interesting to watch in reverse. Well, I'm not going to use it to save through the whole fight. Well, actually... So, close enough. Okay. Okay, game. I have to remember to do that each time, but since we don't want to have to reload all the way through that. It's that one. It's specifically that one that is the pain. Oh, come on. Yeah, like, I don't know how I got a two-shot on him before. Like, I'm hitting him as soon as the eye opens. That one I can understand why I can't get enough time, but... When it's his left foot. Okay, I got the pattern down finally. I know when we need to do that one jump. Okay. Over, up, down, up, up. Okay, at least we have to hit him for this round. Yep, there's the move. Up, down, up, over, and... Ah, okay. There we go. It's that one in the middle. That's the hard one to jump over, but now that I know where it is, we could probably do this legitimate from the start, but we're not going to do that. I want to get to the better Mega Man games. I cannot do anything to fix that background static, but eh. Now, the downside of the Wily stages is we don't get a refill between stages, or... Thankfully, we at least continue from where we were. And then we get a free refill. Okay, fair enough. Don't think you can go up there. Unfortunately, this one is... we can't use the weakness. Because there's nothing in here. But if there was a brick or something, we could chuck them in there. how you're supposed to get that without taking damage, but alright. Okay, this one might be dead. I just jumped. Or shouldn't have jumped. Ah, well. That one's the block before. Oh, almost flawless. Unfortunately, there's no point to these ones. Okay, so we know it's Cutman, or Elect Man down there, so... That's the best way to handle him. Just don't even let him fire. Oh, come on! I pressed jump. And we have... No. We're not going through that again. We've demonstrated that we can do things here. I will abuse this. In situations like this where... No. We were definitely had jumped. We've demonstrated we can do this. Alright. And now we shoot our way through here. Just go. Alright, we're going to use the expansion of the elect shot to do that. Do that. No need to go through that. We have enough weapon energy. Oh, gimme. What the? What? Just gonna stand there and let whatever happen happen? Uh-oh. Alright. But we know the trick with that one. Just keep firing. And at least we're right here. Alright, so, got the need for this one. Just fire away. If it fires on ground level. Come on. There we go. Just lock him in the corner, more or less. Oh, come on. There we go. Look at my foot there. Just... copying my style. That's my gimmick. Alright, next stage. Down we go. Okay. And now we go again. Just dodge that one. Yeah, can't really do too much. Just jump and shoot and try and clear the path. Come on. Okay, down to pause them as I go. Come on, more health or weapon drops. That was awful close. Huh, I was actually having this one from the top. Or, yeah, from the top. Oop. Halfway there, this is when they start getting faster. Okay. There we go. Nice and simple. Alright, that was 3. So you know this, Wily 4. I think this is the last stage. Alright, what are we at now? 0 lives, you know? Nope. What are we setting that? I'm getting my full health back, or full energy, weapon tanks. All powers. Max ammo. Well, let's go kill ourselves again. Oh, we can make that jump. I think. Well, let's, yeah, you can make that jump. Forget having to deal with all that mess. Alright. It's a tight jump, but... There we go. Guys from the top, yep. And get away from those ones. Alright, more Gutsman. I don't know why it has such a love for Gutsman. Oh, so is that in the line of fire? Oh, keep going. And our favorite gimmicks. I'm just gonna put this here now. I wasn't expecting to use that fast. May not be save saving, but we demonstrated we can get to these points. Wait, how did they make me? Why did I just use that? Good question. Let's see. Well, we'll wait for that on the way back. Brilliant game. Brilliant. That is a very unique power-up in that it refills everything. And I mean everything. It's like the one time it appears in this entire game. There we go. If I remember right... Nope, Bomb Man. There we go. Unfortunately, they do not do anything with that. Alright, so there's only 2 Robot Masters. Wait, no, there's 4 Robot Masters. So who's going to be up here? Fireman. I hate that because you get this. It pauses when he dies, and you don't lose momentum, but that's still going. Iceman. Go, go, go. Whew. And lastly, Gutsman. Now, the reason why they give you that, oh, they start you back here. On Bomb Man. So, that one's done. Wait, no. Next up is... Fireman. Okay, we got through there. Alright. Next up is Iceman, so Elect Beam. Just do that and get out. Just get out. And now, Gutsman. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. We've demonstrated we can get through here. Actually, no, I'm not doing this. Let's do this legitimately. So, Bomb Man first. Alright, next up, Ice. use it on fireman. Flameman. Anyway, this design goes through so many designs. I don't really know what his gimmick, how you're supposed to dodge those shots. Alright, next up, Elect Man. Bugger. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. And we're out of ammo for that. There's point blank. Buster the face. Alright, Iceman. Or Ice Spreader. Ice Shot. Okay. You gonna... Wow, we gotta wait for those to disappear from screen. Like beam next. Go, go, go. Alright, now Gutsman. The worst part of this is just getting the shots to... Wow, that's different. But it makes sense. He's a very heavy individual. You know what? No, we're going to go through this again. It wasn't that bad a stage. It's just 4 Robot Masters back to back without any energy refills between. Alright, no need to go up there, I suppose. Maybe. Nah. Because we're here now. And I might as well just... do that. Bugger. Oh, it's right in spot. Oh well. And as I said before, why don't I just use the Mega Beam? So yeah, the stage itself isn't that bad to get through. It's just obnoxious with those. So now we wait. Wait for it to go that way. And then we wait for it to come back. And wait again. Or we just do this. Alright, so we know it is Bomb Man first, so let's get on the fire. And so we don't have to go through everything. I guess we demonstrated I can do this. It's just a matter of tediousness. Okay, next up, Fireman. Got that up before he appeared. Well, we're dead. Unless we've... I just don't... I like... His fire shots, okay, understandable. It's the firing. Why does it appear sometimes and not? It's only whenever I try to jump backwards. So I might just have to... we go. Wow, Gutsman is just in there so fast you can't do anything. Now that bomb should have blown up by now. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, that one's done. Why did we... Better, I suppose. Like this one, I don't know. It's Gutsman that I'm not sure, like... Okay, and... Alright. Let's go back with full health. I'm so grateful for that shield. Alright. It's just, when does that fire appear? That's the thing I'm not sure about. And Iceman hit 3 shots, he's fried. Do that, get out, and done. No, oh no, we're not. Nah, wait. Like we can, I can do this and just save a bit of time with this. But we're going to do this legitimately, go through all boss will save saving essentially between them. That's gotta be a record for bomb man. All right, next up, ice, baby. Okay, more health than we've had before. But I still don't get what the trigger is for the flame shots underneath. Like beam. Hey, the one, what's up? So, we're playing Mega Man tonight. I told you there was an M in the title. There we go, finally. Charging phone a bit and drinking tea. Huh? What flavor? If I remember right, I think it's the fire shot. Here we go, the first of the Wily machines. If I remember right. Meh. We knew we were going to die, so... Alright. With that, Recharge the elect beam. Maybe I should experiment. Seems like it wasn't taking too much damage there, so maybe it is full on fire. Yep, full on fire. But not fire for that one. There we go. Rock and roll. Stop Dr. Wily's plans to complete the original Mega Man. Spice chair with hazelnut creamer, I think. What does spice chair taste like? Spice chai. Really the classic music. Mega Man's ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the will to peace. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. Fight, Mega Man, for everlasting peace! Oops, I forgot I'd change that. Or get back to the main window. I figured we'd get through Mega Man 1 tonight, but I didn't think it would have get done in time to head into Mega Man 2. Oh. We went to Shadow, but look at that. He's got a unicorn. He's got a horn now. Nah, I just switched back to normal rock. Programmer HMD. I would still be on level 1. Well, it's a Mega Man game. Level 1 could be several things. You could be on 6 level 1s. Presented by Capcom USA. And then you can just go back and it just picks up right where you were. So, let's see here. Save game. And where does it put me for Dr. Wily? I'm going to bet level 1. That music never changes. Well, sound effect. Alright, but now we're back here. Alright, so we've beaten the first game. So, we've beaten Mega Man 1. Next, Mega Man 2. But before we do that, we went for a couple hours. Let's take a moment, stretch our legs, warm the coffee, and we'll be right back. I forgot to change that background image. That will have to do. We'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back. Let's get the music back on. And let's see, like I said, well, it's been 2 hours. Yeah. Let's dive into Mega Man 2. Released in 1988 and 89 for Capcom USA. In the year of 2000X, a super robot named Mega Man was created. Dr. Light created Mega Man to stop the evil desires of Dr. Wily. However, after his defeat, Dr. Wily created 8 of his own robots to counter Mega Man. Hey, it's a building from I Want to Be the Guy. Let's go. Normal. So unlike the first game where it was just you play and whatever you turn the power off, you're back to the beginning. This one actually has a power system. Right. Well, it's been years, but this one I have a little more familiarity with. So let's start with Middleman. You get the most broken weapons in any game. Oh, so they did add them in the second game. I wasn't sure about that. I knew they were added by 3, but I couldn't remember if they were added by 2. Okay, so the chains are solid. What? Slippery. Ooh, this classic enemy. Ah, and there's the standard design. So it's 2 when they really came in with most of the design choices. Wow, so much. Come on. Alright, quickly get through there. Oh. Are these the NES ones? Wait. I don't have it yet. Okay. These NES ones? Yep, these are the original Mega Man for the Nintendo. There we go. Nice. Come on. All right. Over and... good luck on that. That, unfortunately, is a trap. We would not be able to get out without some other assistance. And that way we need to power up from somebody else. I'm not sure if we get it off of this guy or another robot master. Look at those metal, look at those gears going in the background. Whoa, switched up. There we go. And unlike the first game, we don't have to worry about a last parting shot from the boss and dodging it in order to survive. You kill him, you're done. You win. Get equipped with metal blades. Well, blade. Alright, so with Quickman done, not Quickman, Woodman done. And let's go deal with Woodman. Not Quickman. Middleman! There we go. Middleman. And get the first... Well, arguably there was a shield with the fire weapon in the last game, but... Alright, get out of the way. Just listen. Come on. Get through with no issues. Ba-da-da-da. Wow, I got lucky on that one. Man, energy is so much better in this game. And, wow. You know, playing this with off of a PS5 controller instead of a, what you call it? A NES controller? It feels so much smoother. And I can be more reckless because we have energy tanks. So we can go... I don't have to make sure I survive and dodge every single hit. Alright. Now that I'm low enough, let's get those good drops, shall we? Here comes the monkeys. Okay. That's a good fried egg. Oh. Well, that worked out quite well. Good enough. Get the middle blades. Maybe not quite yet. 3 middle blades. And it's already past that. And we didn't even use up 1 bar of energy yet. The middle blades are kind of broken, honestly. Quick fire. Hardly uses up energy. Get multiple shots per one. Apparently, it doesn't work on roosters. Wow, I switched off it the moment before we're going to need it. And that tree's been cut down. I love this weapon. There's a reason they brought it back as a special move in Smash. Get equipped with Leaf Shield. Alright, so now we've got Leaf Shield, Airman. I don't remember the full order. Was this always back grab with the birds like him? Yeah, I don't trust that one. Okay. I think it is supposed to be like a play on Raijin. No, there's Raijin. Maybe it must have been Fujin. They just did so good with the music of the Mega Man games. There it is. I'm pretty sure I maybe double spawn that. Not entirely sure, but don't let the eggs spawn. I got lucky. Here we go again. Yep, don't trust it. Okay, fair enough. Oh. There I am. Full of my hot air. That would have fallen down a pit, so it would have been fine. Oh no, nah, that's not so good. We're too high. Oh, boy. Alright, so Woodman with the Leaf Bracer, the first true shield of the series. Right, well, that just blew him apart. That pun wasn't intended. Oops, right. Can't go and check out the windows. Get equipped with Air Shooter. And message from Dr. Light. Item 2 completed. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with Item 2. Alright, so with the Airman down. Next, Crashman. Ironically, I know the order of the robots here. Not so much from Let's Plays of the game or anything, but because of a rap done by some guys years ago. And I love that song. Ooh. Almost did it. Alright. Up the ladder we go. And what's through here? Spread shot. That's dangerous in this one. Oh, well, at least we're not over pits, so it's all good. How did I not come in contact with that? Alright, nice and simple. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. Well, let's reset the room. Okay, this is gonna be a trip. Oh. Oh, the game likes to tease. You get all these energy tanks when you can't use them. Because they're down there and you have to stay on the platform. Just... Okay, I don't know why they have this empty space here. Because of that. Hey, we lived. Or more important, didn't fall. Oh, this climb is taking so long, it's getting dark. Okay, get through. There we go. Okay, I might need a little extra power for this. Right. Let's see about that item 2. It's not quite rust yet, but it's pretty good. And as long as it's on screen going, I think it will keep draining energy, so try not to have that going too much. And that works. Well, I'm grateful that only a few shots is all it takes to kill him. Alright. So we made it through here. Nope. Airman. Should I have been on difficult? I think I might have been on should have been on difficult. I can't remember. Was it... Did they take the Japanese normal and make that the English difficult, and this was their... and our normal is their easy mode? I can't remember which one that worked, but considering how fast he died, I think I might be on easy mode. Oh well. So, we got the Crash Bomber. From here, let's go deal with Bowl Man. Bada boop, bada boop, boop boop, bada boo, yeah. For a second, I thought it was on Toadman's stage. Fair enough. First death. Not this time. There we go. Now we can just fall down to safety. Okay. Down we go. Hey, Scuba Steve, what's up? Yeah, we're at full energy. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, we got this. Don't jump too high. Right. Shrimp. This is my favorite Mega Man game. Yeah, I can understand why. It is a good game balance. And considering we just went through the charm of Mega Man 1, I'm happy for this change. Alright, there we go. Make sure we're clear. Yep. Come on. Come. There we go. Yeah, I think I may have inadvertently went on the easy mode. Oh well. This was actually my entry into the Mega Man series when I was a kid in the late 80s. For me, I think the first one I played was 4. Because I can remember playing it not as a proper NES rental, but as at an electronics store. They had some kind of, I don't know if it was like a Nintendo behind a shelf, but it had some kind of stand showing off the game you could play. And I remember, I think it was the intro from 4 that they had. Well, they never made a weapon as good as this ever again. I love the Metal Blade. There's a reason they brought it back for Smash. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's a reason they brought it back for Smash. Get equipped with Bubble Lead. Yeah, wasn't it the best one in the entire series? You mean 4? I think, doesn't that honor technically go to 2? But I never really got a chance to really do much with the later Mega Mans. I played 4 for a little bit in that store. I never really got a chance to play it again later. No, the Metal Blade. Yeah, they never made a weapon as good as this. Omnidirectional, cheap on ammo, and effective on almost everything. Alright, let's go to Heatman next. It was the best weapons in the series or something like that. Yeah, it's like I said, it's being omnidirectional, cheap on ammo, and effective on most things. It was broken, and I love it. Titanium razor blades? Yeah. Alright. Do I have anything? Don't worry about it. Get over here. Come on. I despawned him? Okay, don't know how I despawned him in that small space, but alright. Alright, time for everyone's favorite additions. Up and over and up. And this is a sound that everyone dreads. I should just be able to jump from there. As a kid, the stage was a bane. I gotta focus on this. Well, no. As a kid, the stage was the bane of my existence. It was because of those damn blocks. Yeah, the Yomu blocks. Yeah, why wait for that once? We can just make that jump. Alright, now this is where it gets painful. Or does it? Take the ability and go. I know I don't have to use this. Nope, that's... Oh. Game. Alright, we're through. And if I remember right... Forget this. I pressed the jump button. I swear I pressed the jump button right there. Okay, plan B. Alright, one more time. If I can get good luck like that again. I so look forward to when we get to a game that has energy balancer. Yeah, good enough. Go. Nope. Woodman. Wait. It's keeping the... I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. Huh. Did not know it would keep that. Alright. Yeah, that was a surprise. Alright, we should have more than enough this time. With one to spare. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a normal feature or not. Like I said, metal blades are effective against most things, but the things that aren't, oh, they're annoying. Well, thank you, Sniper Joe, for helping me get down here sooner. Alright, so it's Flame Man, so Bubble Lid. Yeah, I think I'm definitely on easy mode because he died way too fast. But we're already, you know, over. This was Robot Bash number 5, so it feels... I kind of want to finish this tonight. And as demonstrated, we know what we're doing, but just... going a little faster if I didn't have to actually last twice as long. And it gives me an excuse to come back at some later time to play this again on difficult. Item 1. Completed. Get your weapon ready. Get equipped with Item 1. Alright. Now, I remember Flashman is weak, or Quickman is weak to Flashman's weapon, but I don't remember what Flashman himself is. But since this is normal, I'm not going to worry about it. The music in this game is awesome, too. Yeah, like, Mega Man 2, they hit everything pretty much perfect. And did wonders with the NES limitations as well. What did you do? Wow. Are these blocks slippery? And I can't do anything while this is going on. Yeah, there's definitely some ice to this. Alright, I know what we're doing. Item 1. There we go. Flashman's weakness is metal blades, I think. Definitely worth a shot. Crashman. As long as it... Yeah. Well, that helps. I was going to say, as long as it's not Crashman's weapon, we'll be low on energy, but this will help. Taking the long, hard path, we get to avoid that fight. And we get to avoid that. Okay. Why not? There we go. Take that. Take that. Dodge those. We'll go far left. Well, that's hardly a challenge. Okay. I'm just going to take this and just go through them, but alright. Fair enough. Down we go. Oh, I am so glad we went this way. There we go. And for reward, e-tank. Alright. Oh. I mean, I know we're on easier mode, but this is still going through this a lot faster than I was expecting. I didn't think I don't remember the stages being this quick. Oh yeah, definitely Metal Blade. I kind of feel bad playing on easy mode now. And the first of the time-stopping weapons. Well, that's all our items. Yeah, that's why they kind of had to take things back in later games, making it so that the weapons weren't effective against most of the bosses. And that fact wasn't lost on people, because I remember reading a... Oh yeah, I love using that as he is weak to his own weapon. But I remember in grade school reading a series of... Well, maybe not series, but it was from a book brand, but a story of Mega Man 1 or Mega Man 2. And they used the Metal Blades a lot in that game. In that story. So, they knew what they were doing with that one. Alright, unfortunately, all those lives are about to be quick-manned. Alright, here we go. Goes right. This may be bad later. You know what? I don't care. We got enough. We got through the quick lasers. We did not die. I call that a good day. I don't know if there's any pit. Now this is different. Okay. Uh-oh. That's the switch up I knew about. Or I know about, but I didn't know when it was. That is death. That is death. Don't risk it. Just go. Oh. I still look forward to 3 when we have the slide available. Quick Man always gives everyone anxiety. Alright. Should be just about there. No. Yes. Okay. Flash stopper, flash stopper. Unfortunately, even with the less health or double damage or whatever it is that normal mode does, we still want to get him to this. But still, halfway is still better than nothing. Okay. Well, that's the 8 robot masters down. Time for Wily Fortress 2. After one last... Q, kit equipped with Quick Blade. Boomerang. Give me the best sound effect. I don't think they changed that sound effect for the entire of the NES series. And it only slightly changes, I think, maybe, and that's a maybe, with 7 on. Ah, here we go. Mistakes were made. Try to minimize how many eggs we get cracked. Good enough. I should be using metal blades, but well, I prefer to try and go as far as we can with Chips Buster only. There we go. Go, despawn. Actually, get that. Take my life. Or I can just make the jump myself. I think I'm gonna need that. Health and weapon refill. There we go. Get that, because we never know I'm going to need more of it. I'd like a 4th energy tank, please. Mega Buster's nice, but it's no metal blades. True. But if we could aim it where we need to, that'd be the day. But now. I think the... Okay, I remember this. I remember this. I pressed the button. I swear I did. At least they are merciful and they have just a screen transition, not death. I know fan games would make it an instant death. Oh, come on. My back foot is on the ladder. Nope. We had it right the first time. That was my fault. trying to get as close as we can to the edge. We're so close that first time if it didn't risk the mispress. There we go. I wish I could farm you guys. Alright. Is this what I think it is? No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. We know what's coming. And auto-scroller time. Okay. That boss is mean. Not because it was damage, but because one wrong spot and over the edge, you have no recovery. Getting hit there is almost a guaranteed. Yeah, if you're on the top one, you might be able to recover. But on any of the others, you're out of luck. Ooh, okay. Alright, what do I need replenished? Definitely number one. Okay. Okay. When they said this is easy, they did not. They weren't kidding on that. Alright. Alright. Number two. Mistakes were made! Try to be clever. Aim up. No. Aim low. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, just low enough. Thank you. There's my fourth one, and I'll hopefully will never need to use. Oh wow, they really give you a match on this path. It ain't quite the power up of the first game with auto refill and everything, but good enough. I've already got 4 of these things, right? Yeah, so I can't carry any more. So just leave. I hate falling like a rock like that. Alright. Yep. Now if you need a place to farm energy up. Well, there's a couple of bigs in here, so might as well just take it. Hey, there we go. I love these things. It might clear it out, but there's just something fun about just blasting through everything. Do I need any other... I can stand refill that. Okay, too soon. Whoa! Didn't know I could do that. Oh, that actually worked out pretty good. I must be pixel perfect on that. Alright, what do we got below us? Pain. Death. A lot of trouble. We'll take it. Oh, we're already at the boss. Let's see. Right. 30 move game. Wow, really? Really? Okay. Well, since we've done this once, and we already filled up everything. Yoink. The bubble lid works here. Well, you might have time to replenish that. Right. Alright. I'm just gonna go to the metal blades. Go to the right. Enter the jaws of death. I still requires 2, but... Oh no, you don't. Not this time. Almost. Okay, those things hurt. This game is harder than Dark Souls. No, that was 1. This one is enjoyable. It's like Dark Souls 3. As time has gone on, I've kind of switched my preferences up. It's now kind of 1, 3, 2 for enjoyment. Alright, what's down here? And we already got full on that. We're full on everything else, more or less. Well, want to try something Dark Souls worthy? Jungle Book on SNES. I will raise you Jungle Book. Not Jungle Book, Lion King. There, Lion King, yeah. That one is a pain. Lion King on NES or Genesis. I mean, I could. Nobody got time to read. Oh boy. I wonder why there was a gap there. That's a big tuna. Okay, hard part passed, I think. Whew. I played Lion King, not sure about Jungle Book. Trust me, they're both hard. Unfairly hard. Okay, what do I need next? 1. 1. Oh, I did have 1. There we go. Alright, got Stozer. Oh, dude, he's not technically in existence yet. Okay, even with the extra damage, we were fine. I mean, not extra damage. The less health on him, we were fine. We would have cleared him out easily. Beat both recently. I thought it was hard. Beat as a teen. It was damn near impossible as an adult. It's interesting to go back and play those games that you did as a kid, and you're like, how did I beat these things? When you look at it as an adult, that's me with SNES Mario Kart. I don't know how I was ever good at that game. Try to go back and play it again when the SNES Mini came back, or came out. And I couldn't do anything, hardly. I'm okay at Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, that works. I remember beating the Lion King, beating the Lion King, no problem. I tried again a few weeks ago, couldn't get past it. Well, to be fair, that's the problem stage. If you can get past that, everything else is relatively okay. Yeah, there's introduction of false floors. Actually, is there a reason for me to go down there? It's just health, right? No, it's life. Once you remember how to get through the area, you're fine. Okay, so... Okay, or we can just cheat. I'm a fan of cheating. When I'm the one doing the cheating. I figured it would activate when you're climbing up the left ladder. It's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Been walking at track between 4 to 5:30 topless to get mostly burnless tan. Okay, there. All right, that one's real. Alright, so that one's real, that's real, that's real, that one's fake. Don't walk for an hour at 2:30. Well, yeah, you'll get burned out in that sun. Okay, so, we know what we do here. Don't let the foot can destroy the dam. You have my support. Oh, that's a ways back. Nope, don't have to deal with that. That's a game to go back and beat. Original Ninja Turtles. Up, up. I hate that detail, that if you change weapons... Almost as famous as Bimmy and Jimmy. Alright, let's get on the right weapon before we change screens so that we don't lose grip on the ladder. That was annoying. I think the angry video game nerd is the reason why that got so popular by comparison. There we go. No, 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 no. Up, up. Okay, this could be a problem one. Keep him off. 2 for the price of 1. There we go. Alright, this seems pretty simple. Now, I could do that, or we can just, you know... not have to deal with that mess. Oh. Well, we're always going to let go of that anyway. We're fine. And the ultimate weapon, despawn. Oh, well, now if you're going to force it in front of me. Alright. Alright. One of the more unique bosses they did. Almost finished X-Men 2 a few months ago. That's like the oldest game I played recently, not counting Dr. Mario. X-Men 2. There was a second one? For this NES? Or you mean on the Genesis? Uh-oh. I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. Yeah, we're in trouble. And not because of that death, but from the lack of energy. Wolverine, Beast, Gambit, Psylocke, and Nightcrawler I think are playable. That's almost the cast from Moon Apocalypse on the SNES, but it was a what you call it? Yeah, I think it was Genesis that X-Men 2 exists on. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a little farming here because I don't think there's any way to destroy those things without the crash bombs. Why, game? Why? Okay. Yeah, that works. Come on, get out the wall. Well, at least they're coming out all here. Okay, that's what we're talking about. One more, and we'll be good to roll. Well, that's appreciated. Come on, come on. I never spawned anything when you wanted. Ah. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure. Oh, that was close. Okay, ba-da-ba-da. Right, hold up. That's dangerous. Why, game? Why do you give me the drops I need when I can't collect them? Oh. We find another hallway, I'll be able to just heal everything up. Or refill everything, I should say. Actually, if I remember right... Nope. Did not work as good as I was hoping. Okay. Now. Oh, come on, game. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. And does it hold on to that information? Okay, that makes life easier. Alright, only one shot to go. That's an annoying boss. I don't understand why Wally didn't just make one of these hard hat guys a boss and tell him never to come out of his hat. It's impenetrable. Well, didn't we finally get a weapon to be able to do that in, like, 9? That just bypasses shields? Alright. The standardized boss gauntlet. Oh. Alright, one down. Apparently it's not going to let me have that item. Fair enough. Airman. That was back on the main page. There we go. If they just dropped health in the first game, that gauntlet would have been anywhere near as bad. Right. Alright, duly noted. Even if you spawn the weapon inside his hitbox, it will still be reflected and or deflected. Worst part of Mega Man 1 was yellow. Yes, it was. But we did it. We did it legitimately. Maybe not the rest of the stage. But we did it once we got understood the pattern. It was just that the only part that was hard to dodge was the switch up from the bottom to the middle row. Alright, 3 to go. Crashman. There we go. Ah, here we go. Since we're on easy, this should be hilarious. Yep. That is the highlight of easy mode. Or I should say normal. American normal. North American normal. Unfortunately, I don't really have what I need. I'm kind of out of ammo. But I think we still have enough. Yeah, nope, we're not having this happen at the final step. We had to use one on... this. Oh well, considering we had nothing else in the stage. And if I come in with more hand spam middle blades in the last stage, we would have been fine. Ready? Fall. Fall. I'm falling into the abyss. Do I have our Taurus's ring equipped? Okay, we're fine. Now where's the 4 kings? Oh, that stuff hurts. Like super acid. Kind of embarrassing, but We've chased him to a dead end. Wily, you're an alien? Now this would have been an interesting twist at the start. And so begins the pattern of the worst weapon being the final boss's weakness. Oh, just in case. The Mystery of Dr. Wily. Take out the alien and complete Mega Man 2. Maybe he was in the movie Signs. See, what should have happened was it should have run the power above his head, just, and then we go to this. Oh, right. Can't just click out of the window without losing focus. Maybe you can be an elf who's on a quest to obtain triangular cheese. Now, I don't mention elves when it comes to this Mega Man series. That was such an interesting addition to the Zero series, but why give us an ability, a power-up that we can use that we are disencouraged from, dissuaded? Come on, what's the word? Well, we're penalized, but It's like, hey, here's this cool ability you use to make your life easier, but you're going to be penalized, so you never want to use it. Took a whole year for him to walk home. No, Mega Man died. The helmet's all that's left. Nah. Have peace. There we go. Number 9, Middleman by Matsuri Satoe. Airman by Yuji Kanazawa. Number 11, Bubbleman, Takashi Tanaka. Number 12, Quickman, Hirofumi Misoguchi. You can correct me on these pronunciations, probably, little one. Akira Yoshida, Crashman. Number 14, Flashman, Tomu Yamaguchi. Number 15, Heatman, Toshiyuki Kataka. Woodman, Matsakatsu Ichikura. Took off before I do it. So, was it just when we were going through the Robot Masters, Airman had birds for the background flying. Was that just a random one-off, or was that always like that? GG2. Mega Man 1. If this was Saturday, I might try to sneak in Mega Man 3 as well. We'll see after this, though. Bro, Saturday's just the name. Yeah, but it's also the day that I don't have work in the following morning. Fishman. Okay, wasn't expecting that one. Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom USA. Well, that was been Mega Man 2. We did tend to do the normal / easy mode. But, ultimately, we showed that we could get through it. So, let's see. Going for 3¼ hours. I don't want to start and stop partway through. I can just go through all of Mega Man 3 in one sitting. Who knows, maybe we'll do Mega Man 3 and 4 entirely. But at least we're going to get through Mega Man 3 next stream. So, I think we'll call it here for this. Thank y'all for joining me. Join me on Saturday when we continue to push through the Mega Man Legacy Collection. We'll be starting between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern. Tell your friends, spread the word. Let's get everyone together and have a good time. But for now, everybody have a good night.